TV. It's me, the homie B. How's everyone doing today? Hey, yo, so today we got a different topic, yo. We got a real different topic. And it's on the Joe Rogan's podcast. Is Donald Trump getting interviewed, And Joe Rogan asked him, dang, why didn't I ask him some questions about the JFK files and the UFO, and about UFOs and stuff. So we're gonna see what Donald Trump has to say about the UFO. I'm real interested in what he has to say about aliens because I'm big on conspiracy theories and aliens and the unknown and stuff like that. This is different because usually I be talking about podcast drama, what's going on in the media, No Jumper, Fake Immunity, Cam Capone, Say Cheese, all that, all that other stuff. But I want to talk about this today. I want to see what Donald Trump has to say about this, these UFOs and stuff. But yeah, let's go.
The people coming from space,
Yes.
And I know you're interested in that.
Oh, I'm very interested in that. How much did they tell you about that?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd they tell you? How much can you tell?
So
how's that work? Is it like super top secret?
I can tell,
Tell me.
Well, based on Hunter Biden, I can say.
Damn, Joe is on him, bro. He's like, come on, let's I want to know. Let me know now. Come on, let's go. It's like an interrogation on the ex-president. That's crazy. He's coming at him like that.
Whatever the hell I want, right? But no. But I interviewed a few people. It's never been my thing, I have to be honest. I have never been a believer. I have people that Area 51 or whatever it is. I think it's the number one tourist attraction in the whole country or something. Area 51 in Las Vegas. Do you know that, right?
Sure, I know what it is.
So anyway, but it's a big tourist thing. So I interviewed jet pilots that say they saw something. If you saw them, you'd love to have them as
I've had a couple in here. Commander David Fravor.
Yeah.
I had him in, who had that sighting in 2004. Very compelling with video evidence, radar evidence. Ryan Graves.
I don't believe his name, but I interviewed jet pilots that were solid people. Perfect. I mean, great pilots, great everything. And they said, we saw things, sir, that were very strange. Like a round ball, but it wasn't a comet or a meteor. It was something. And it was going 4 times faster than an F-22, which is a very fast plane, And it was round, which is, in theory, a great shape.
So when you were talking to these people, was this something that you were compelled to have conversations about? Was this your personal interest?
A little bit. It's not a great interest for me, but it's a little interest. I get that question as much as...
It's kind of hard to believe that Donald Trump don't really know much about the UFOs and like extraterrestrials. My bad, I got a list, extraterrestrials and like Area 51, and he interviewed a couple of pilots. I'm sure he knows way more, you know what I mean? And he says not really his interest. I mean, how can you not be interested about people from another planet or not from this world, you know what I mean? So every time someone gets on the camera, they say they saw something that was strange, that was weird. It'd be the same thing, you know what I mean? I don't think they want to fully give all the information on a podcast or it's more like ear-to-ear thing. I don't think they would want to talk about it on these shows, these podcasts and stuff. So, hey, man, I think it's just interesting that Donald Trump is talking about it. I want to hear what he got to say.
Almost any question. Do you think that we have aliens coming, flying around or whatever?
What do you think?
Definitely.
There's no reason not to. I mean, there's no reason not to think that Mars and all these planets don't have life, because...
Well, Mars, we've had probes there and rovers, and I don't think there's any life there.
Well, maybe it's life that we don't know, but maybe
there was life there at one point in time. This is the speculation about Mars, that Mars had an atmosphere at one point in time, a long time ago, that could support life. It also had large bodies of water, but we've had no evidence of even bacterial life that exists on Mars. But the universe is pretty vast. It's not been a big thing
for me. I mean, when I looked at what China did to this, they would have never done it with me, where they put the balloon up. And a lot of people thought for a little while that was one of these things. So,
well, that's a lot of the speculation too.
He said they would never do that with me.
Too, that some of these drones that hover over battleships, that these are Chinese drones, and that they're not UFOs.
They could be also.
There's some super sophisticated.
But I did interview, let's say 3 or 4 guys and without tremendous interest, if you had them, as I said, you'd love to have them as your children. Solid, beautiful people. They said, "Sir, there's something there." You know,
There's
they
something
said
there.
They said it, yeah.
Yeah, I've talked to quite a few of
They're
them.
not conspiracy guys.
Well, I mean, the Commander David Fravor thing in 2004 off the coast of San Diego, they clocked that thing going from 50,000 feet above sea level to 50 in a second.
Yeah.
They don't know what it is.
That's tough to beat.
Yeah, they saw something in the water. It was hovering over that something that was making a disturbance in the water. They got video evidence of this thing. The 2 different fighter jets with pilots in them saw it. There's, visual evidence, photographic evidence, video evidence, radar evidence. Whatever the hell it is, it moves in a way that would turn a human being into jello if they're inside of it. The G-force, no one would survive.
Oh,
so what is that? And it doesn't have a heat signature. They don't know what their propulsion system was. But
when you fly in some of these jets, these pilots have to be in great shape.
Oh yeah, I flew with the Blue Angels once.
Yeah,
I got to fly. I guess
and
it's
those
an
are
FA-18.
older, and those are older machines.
And they're crazy.
When you fly in some of these things,
oh my
it's
God,
amazing. Yeah, but
shout out to the Blue Angels. I'm out here in Washington.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You got to be special.
All right. Well, there you have it. We got a little bit of nothing out of Trump. I'm not too surprised about it. I just wanted to see what he had to say about it. And, I wasn't expecting too much, to be honest, because like I said, he's not going to go on no podcast talk about it, especially with the election going on. You know what I mean? So, anyways, Easy Call TV. Out of curiosity, one question: do you guys think that when you become president, do you think that they get shown Area 51 like right away, or do you think like they kind of have to open up to them? Just out of curiosity, because I think I don't think they show them the whole thing, but I think that I'm pretty sure they show them like a little of the operation, let them know like, hey, this is what's going on in the U.S., blah blah blah, or out of the country, and yeah. But all right, y'all, Easy Call TV, we out. Let's go.